Your anxious attachment wound, it may not be love, but it's actually what's creating the chaos around you. I want you to imagine a dog and a dog owner. This dog's name is Rocky. And Rocky is a very loyal dog. Rocky is not only a loyal dog, but is very loving and serving to its owner. Everywhere the owner goes, you're going to find the dog. You're going to find the dog extremely connected to anything and everything that the owner is and does. However, things kind of take a turn when the owner leaves. Every morning when the owner goes to work, every time the owner is just out of the sight of Rocky, Rocky loses it. Due to his separation anxiety, he's scratching at doors. He is making an obnoxious scenery with barking, with frantic motions, and overall creating an environment of chaos due to not being able to have its owner in its sight. And not only is the dog extremely dysregulated, but due to its dysregulation, is causing the peace of others around it to be disturbed. Neighbors can't sleep. Others who are living in the home can't really get peace and quiet, are extremely disturbed by the behaviors, the mess that the dog is leaving. And just when you think that due to the cuteness of the dog and the attachment of the dog that everything was going to be cool, all of a sudden turns into a nightmare, and even to the extent of the willingness of the owner to deal with the dog and perhaps sell the dog as a means of getting back the peace that the dog is disturbing. I want you to flip this entire story and narrative here onto an opportunity to reflect on you. Because if you're anything like me, I used to carry an anxious attachment. And what's so interesting is that even though we can easily confuse anxious attachment motives as love, in reality, it's us actually curating the chaos we're living in, where so many people around us are lacking peace, feeling like they have to step on eggshells in order to have a connection, to have a conversation. They're afraid to address you, feeling like they always have to reassure you in every conversation. They feel like they have to preface every conversation that they have with you to be sure that they don't set off an alarm, an emotional alarm that is ongoing and doesn't stop. The idea that maybe your significant other doesn't even feel like that they can go to the next room and be away from you for 20, 30 minutes at a time to go to the gym without you feeling like something else is going down, without you feeling like they're leaving, without you assuming that due to your separation anxiety, that the worst case is taking place and it's doing nothing but contributing to a chaotic environment and not creating a peaceful environment. And if you're not careful, just like Rocky, you too could quickly find yourself being put back on the same market you were found because you are not contributing to a peace for this person, but rather contributing to a chaotic environment that isn't beneficial for anyone involved. So I want you to take a second as you're actually healing through rejection, healing through relationships, healing through breakups, and perhaps some of this is resonating with you in terms of some descriptions that feel point on, spot on, regarding your anxious attachment. If you're not willing to heal this wound, that indeed is a wound that stems from so many different places, you will find yourself barking for attention, clawing at closed doors, and constantly disturbing the peace around you. And no matter how good you might look, it does not keep you from being put back on places and in places that you were originally found if you're not willing to contribute to environments of peace instead of creating chaotic environments due to you needing external validation and continual external validation for your survival. I hope this made sense. If it did, I want you to type "caught it" in the comment section below. And follow for more as we continue navigating through our healing and doing relationships the right way, which starts with us doing the healing work on ourselves first.